Hi guys and welcome to my channel, and this is actually the new format of my videos because I have never recorded something like this. So if you don't know me, my name is Kirill Veretin and I'm the founder of Veretin Recruitment Web3 startup. So basically it's an agency, and what we do, we work with Web3 startups and companies all around the globe, and we recruit, like find assess, verify, test, doing everything from A to Z. We find senior blockchain developers for them. And in this video, I want to share 11 lessons that I've learned over these several months that I invested in developing this business from A to Z. You can see everything I do and everything I have been doing from day one on my YouTube channel, because I vlog and I record like literally every step there. And the first lesson that I've learned, man, when you start a business, it will be much more difficult than you can imagine in the very beginning. And that's totally fine. When you achieve something serious, I remember the day when I closed a first freaking deal and the profit was $750. Man, it's tiny, extremely small deal. But I was jumping as a kid with my girlfriend Masha. We were jumping and we had a wonderful mood. And you can check that episode on my channel. You can see everything. Man, once again, it will be hard, goddamn hard, freaking difficult as fuck, but such a satisfaction when you do something serious. The lesson number 2, you can do way more things than you can imagine without the budget. I mean, okay, with budget, but with a small budget. If you know how to use your money, it's way cheaper than you can imagine. I mean, you don't need to have thousands and thousands of dollars sometimes, or you definitely don't need to have tens of thousands of dollars to invest, or hundreds of thousands. No way. And I was thinking about it previously, like before I started. I thought, like, man, I have only this amount of money. How, will it be possible to start a business and to develop it? But if you use your money wisely, for example, for me, it's totally fine to pay for LinkedIn Sales Navigator $100 a month or different tools. I pay for everything was needed for my job and for my business to grow. And you will experience it when you will start. However, it's a huge advantage if you have capital. First of all, you don't need to think about how to stay afloat, how to buy your food, how to pay for a rent. You don't need to think about that, and you can fully concentrate on a business. But once again, it's not a mandatory requirement, in my personal opinion, because I know that it's possible to start a business and to gain some profits. Just to give you an idea, from our last deal, we made a profit of $9,300. You can see it on my vlog. We closed this deal maybe, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago. We closed it in December. Check it out and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Number 3, focus on few, not many. You don't need to do a lot of stuff at the same time. If you focus on one niche, you develop yourself. You develop your expertise in this niche. Second, if you focus on one niche, you develop your network. More people from this industry know you. Most probably you're curious. Most probably you want to experience a lot of things. Most probably you want to achieve a lot of things, and you look at business guys like, I don't know, Elon Musk, and different people who have like 10 streams of income, I don't know, 15 streams of income, and so on and so forth. But brother, at least in the very beginning, you need to focus on something, focus on one thing, and become better and better and better in this. Let me tell you a story. I met a guy, his name is Gianluca Rosagna. He is very famous recruitment agency owner and recruiter. He is from Spain, I believe. He's from Spain. And we had a business meeting. I invited him to the restaurant, and I understood this person has such a huge amount of experience compared to me in everything related to recruitment, because he was also a tech recruiter and I was a tech recruiter. And we started talking about my business model, my way of making money, my way of developing the company and bringing value to other companies. And he said, Kirill, like two things. First of all, why wouldn't you focus on blockchain developers only? Because you have an experience in Web3, you know like a lot of stuff about blockchain. And that's true. I really know a lot of stuff about blockchain. This is how I evaluate myself. Number two, why wouldn't you focus on a specific location? I know that you can work worldwide, but just take one market, make it your main market, focus on these. When it comes to your efforts that you intentionally allocate to find new clients, just choose one market, just find your market. It was such a game changer, and I mean it. First of all, right after that meeting, I realized that, man, this guy, he's correct. Why should I spread myself and my team to different industries? Why should I find developers for, I don't know, mining industry, for military stuff, for AI, for something else like healthcare? Because like tech talents, they are needed everywhere. But let's focus on blockchain, and this is what we do right now. We don't take any other requests, and we don't reach out to any clients other than requests and clients who work in blockchain specifically. We don't hire blockchain BD guys or sales guys or legal staff. We don't hire them. And we don't hire developers for any other industry if it's not blockchain. Man, such a game changer. Extremely grateful and thankful to Gianluca Rosania. Thank you, man, if you watched this video. Looking forward to see you in Barcelona, by the way, as we discussed previously. The lesson number 4, and this is what I have already partially mentioned previously, but brother, you will struggle there where you wouldn't expect to face any difficulties. And once again, that's absolutely fine, because you need to learn everything from your personal experience. I strongly believe that it's impossible to learn how to do business from books or from university, from college. No way, man, like no way. For example, recently I started expanding my team, and you can see it in my vlog. I have hired several guys, 2 recruiters and 1 BD manager will start working in our team in a couple of days, actually, in the day after tomorrow, because now it's December 29th and he will start on January 1st. Early in the morning, we'll start working with him. Sounds nice, yes. So I have never thought that expanding the team can be such tricky stuff with budget. I mean, I have budget, and before I started hiring them, I also had and have Don. He's the guy who joined me on the early stage, and I highly appreciate him. So he knows everything about business, about our structure, about our vision and values and approaches. So I thought like, okay, I will hire 3 more guys. Don will help me with an adaptation of them. But man, it's not about freaking money. It's about adaptation. It's about how careful you was with verifying the nature of the candidate. Because yes, the day before yesterday, man, I fired one of them, and expansion can be difficult. Once again, you will not know which dangers and pitfalls you will have along the way unless you are on this way already. So you'll learn it in the process, man. You'll learn it in the process, and this is the best way to learn business, in my opinion. You just start, you do stuff, you learn stuff. I don't mean that you have zero value in books and videos. Of course you have, but my strong advice is do everything yourself, create your way, and this is actually what I do. I also document everything, as I mentioned, and this helps me to feel the process even more. Number 5. This one is complicated, because if you want to trust your team, and I strongly believe that this is the best practice when you can trust your team, because it's impossible, in my personal opinion, to create something serious if you control everything yourself. And sometimes you just don't have enough time for that. Yeah, If you want to trust your team, it's 50% their responsibility, because the person has to have some kind of traits that you will respect him for, and he can prove himself. But at the same time, bro, it's 50% your responsibility as well. You as a business owner, you create this infrastructure, you create everything, you create the environment from A to Z for this guy or girl who joins you, who believes in you, who believes in your business and your model. You have this responsibility to imagine that you have this guy who works with you. Do you think he or she joins you because of what? Yeah, sometimes it's about money. Usually it's about money. But I personally, I look for people, for guys who are motivated by personal growth, who are motivated by working, by the opportunity to work with me. And I invest in them hard. I invest a lot in my guys. In Don, for example, he's the first person in the team whom I hired. So have this responsibility to create infrastructure for the person to show his best traits. They should respect you, and they won't do this just by accident. They will do this because they know which person you are, because they see how you work, because they see your dedication, your energy, your fucking interest in what you do, your vision, man. This is your responsibility, 50%, and their responsibility, 50%, because they have direct control of their actions, of their behavior, and everything. But how you organize everything, how you lead them, how you motivate them, how you, I'll not say punish, but how you work on their mistakes and problems that they currently have, everything, man, it depends on you. It depends on you. Learn from everything you do. Keep it in mind. It's not only their responsibility, it's your responsibility, and maybe it's your goal, if you want to trust them, to make them be trustful, to make them be special, be great members of the team, and perform the best. Number 6. This is an interesting one because it's about money. Again, companies and individuals, they have completely different perception of money and numbers. I have been working in B2B sales since 2020 full time, I think. International B2B sales. Before that moment, by the way, I didn't know English at all, so it's not a problem if you are not a native English speaker. Man, it's not a problem, and it's not an excuse. Just start doing things. For example, let me give you some numbers. Our target salary for now, like, once again, we recruit, find, and blah blah blah, only senior blockchain developers. Meaning that, why seniors? Because first of all, there is a huge demand on senior developers, and there is a big value that we can provide to our clients. Second, it's better to work with them because they know what they want, they know what they are looking for, and they are more professional compared to other levels of developers, in my personal opinion, once again. And the third one, bro, they have higher salaries. I mean, I'll be straight to the point, as I always do. This is business, and one of the core fundamentals and goals of any business is to create value. So, what I want to say, our target salary that our clients, like our good client, will pay annually to the employer and to the employee that we'll find is, as for now, approximately like $80,000 per year. When we'll enter the US market, it will be $100 plus US dollars a year. And our commission as an agency is 20% of the annual salary, meaning that if you find a developer, and this candidate is hired by our client, they will pay us, like, for example, the salary for this guy's suggested like salary is $100,000. We'll get 20,000 US dollars as our commission. And bro, I also will say a couple of words about that, because you have to provide value. Nobody will pay you just for your beautiful eyes and something else. Like I don't know if you guys use this expression in English, but in Russian we can say like "твои красивые глаза." Yeah, Russian is my native language, by the way, meaning that they will not pay you for no value. If you see that what you bring to the table is worth paying this amount of cash, they will do this. If not, they will not pay you. Before I started the business and have chosen the business model, I have zero doubts that I will work in B2B business, not B2C, B2B. And it's an amazing choice, I think so. Companies, they ask you different questions, more quality questions. They have less complaints. They have higher extent of understanding of what they're looking for, and a lot of different things. So once again, this lesson is very important. Companies and individuals, they have different level of perception of money. What is expensive for individual, in 99% of cases, it's not expensive for companies. And you, when you start a business, let's be honest, you are an individual. Most probably you'll use your personal money to develop your company or project. And if your client can pay you as a company, and you can get value out of this payment as an individual, you understand the math. Number 7. Each new achievement is perceived as an achievement only when you do this for the first time. What I'm talking about: first deal closed, first employee hired. Bro, like when I closed the first deal and got $750, it wasn't the same compared to the situation to the day when we got $9,300 from our client. I have much more emotions when we closed that first deal. I had much more emotions when I hired my first employee. When you achieve some new checkpoint, you will appreciate it. But after that, when you will achieve it once again and once again and once again, most probably, bro, you will see this as a norm. You will see this as a standard. And this is how we grow. Something that wasn't achievable before, now is the standard. And we need to go higher and higher. We need to achieve some new things that we never thought that before that it's achievable. But this is how it works. This is my experience. This is what I have in my life and my company. Number 8. Sometimes you make more money if you spend more money on yourself. I have never been spending such amount of cash that I spend right now on my comfort and my life. I consume only high quality food. I consume only grass-fed beef from farm. I consume everything I eat is a high quality food. A lot of high quality vegetables and fruits, high quality grains, like everything. I don't consume sugar. I don't consume any junk food, like a lot of stuff. I limit myself in many things. But do I feel some kind of stress or something like that because of it? No, because I like that. First of all, it's way more expensive, but I like that, and this food gives me more energy. I wear clothes that I like. They don't overspend, by the way, because for example this iPhone, man, it's iPhone 11, just iPhone 11, not Pro or Max or whatever you call it. iPhone 11, I've purchased it before I moved from St. Petersburg to Moscow. I was a freaking kid when I bought it, and it works fine, so I don't need a new iPhone. I don't spend some money on it. But when it comes to restoring the energy, the ways that you do this, the food that you consume, I don't know, the quality of your mattress, the quality of your apartment. Bro, I know that because this is not a determining factor, but this is one of the factors why I can be efficient and I can do stuff that other people most probably cannot do. I know that still I spend a lot of time, for example, cooking my food. Once again, thank you, Aris Hormozy, for this idea. I had it previously, like even before I started watching Aris as well. But most probably in 2025, I will stop cooking my food. I will hire the man or the woman who will get salary from me and who will cook my meal and deliver it to me. Previously, I have been wearing one T-shirt for literally like 5 years. One piece of I don't know, like you have socks that you wear for 3 years. They're dead. They are screaming from hell, like, man, drop me to the trash bin. I don't want to work with you anymore with your legs. But man, sometimes you don't need to spend a lot of money. But even small investments in your condition, they have some value because you just feel better and you can work more. It's way easier to wake up in the morning if you see value in the day, and you see value in the fact that you will wake up earlier. You will prioritize waking up over enjoying your sleep. Next one, number 9. No way you make some shitty stuff. My lesson once again. No way that will provide average quality services and products. No way that my employees will be late on the calls. No way that they'll not understand the client before they start working with the new company, their business model. Man, everything we do, like every step, everything we do on the highest level possible. And this is my requirement. I feel okay hiring new people, and I feel okay firing new people if they harm the business. I'm not here to have some kind of like not the best word, but okay, sorry for this in advance, but I will say it. I will not have any parasites in my company. I will not have people who don't respect candidates, who don't respect clients, who don't show up in the time to any meeting with me or with them. What's even okay, I will not say that it's even more important because I need to sustain this respect to me as well in the company. But if you work with Veretin recruitment, if you're the candidate or if you're the client, you will have the highest quality of service possible. And once again, I mean it. Like, it just doesn't work in this way. Man, it's about reputation. It's about long-term sustainability of your business. It's about your name. My company is called Veretin Recruitment. My second name is Veretin. I'm Kirill Veretin. Very important. A very crucial thing. Number 10. It will be difficult. It will be risky. But don't be a pussy. Just start doing some specific steps to change your life, man. Of course, if you want to change your life. If you don't want to do this, no need to start your business. Or I also know there are people who don't want to start their business. Absolutely fine. For example, the person, his name is Anwar, who introduced me to B2B sales, to high ticket closings, and to crypto as well back in the days. He doesn't want to have this business, to have his own business. He enjoys working as an employee. That's totally fine. I highly respect I highly respect that guy, Anwar. But man, if you want some changes, if you want to be a business owner, like, you will say big thank you. You will pay a lot of gratitude to you in 1 year, or even in one, okay, let's say in 6 months from now, yes, if you make this step. Don't be shy, don't be scared, just evaluate your chances and your weaknesses and strengths, your resources, your level of knowledge in the industry that you are going to enter, your opportunities, your I don't know, like everything. Just evaluate it with a cold mind, and like, don't procrastinate. Once again, don't be a person who just wants something and never takes an action to do this. It's like, it's not how it works. You understand? It's not how it works, man. Did I cover this point? Let me check. Yeah. And actually, let me start with number 11. Make this freaking step, man. Make this freaking step. The gratitude that you will pay to yourself in a year, for example, because man, I'm so freaking grateful. I'm so freaking grateful that I started my business. It's such a game changer. I have never felt like this when I was an employee. Never, ever, ever. Even when I was working at Indecoin back in the days. Indecoin is a great company that gave me such a huge amount of skills and everything, new opportunities, new vision in my life. Thank you, Anwar, once again. But man, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful, thankful. What kind of word should I use here additionally? Thank you, Kirill Veretin, that you started a business approximately 5 months ago. Thank you. It was difficult, it was harsh, but would I change it if I can? No. I don't even need to think for a second or a millisecond. No, I will not change it, and I enjoyed it. Go ahead, change your life. You definitely will be able to accomplish all the goals, bro. Just believe in yourself, be strict to yourself, be demanding, and never give up. Such basic advice, yeah, but it works. It works. And if you start something, I highly recommend you to be in this thing for a long term, because only in the long term you can see the results. In the short term, you will not see it, because some things they take by default, they take some time. Will you just leave achieving nothing if you invest, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 months to develop the business? What if in the next 3 months or next 6 months, you will achieve such a huge amount of things that are not available for you right now? Think about it, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget actually to follow my channel, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kirill Veretin. Don't forget to take a look at my story and my chronology of everything I do to develop Veretin recruitment. Also, you can go to our website. Just let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the website? I mean, I don't ask you to become our client or candidate, but just I have invested a lot of efforts in this design and website in general. Man, let me know in the comments below. Do you like it? Maybe you don't like it? Let me know. Also share your opinions about what you guys think regarding what was just stated here in this video. And see you tomorrow, but also if you're looking for such content, such format, you can see it in 1 week. Bye.